All right, Cancers. Let's go ahead and let's get started. Let's see. What is going on with Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? We got here the Two of Cups is coming up. We got the Moon. There's something going on when it comes to a secret relationship or something hidden about a relationship is what I'm picking up on. But I feel like whatever it is that's hidden, or put it this way, I feel like someone is not talking about how they're feeling about a relationship. They're keeping it to themselves. They're keeping quiet about it. And it's because they've come to some sort of new understanding. Okay? So what I mean by that is, I don't necessarily feel like this could be you, but this could also be someone that's connected to you. But I'm picking up a relationship because this is a Two of Cups. And I feel like someone has a new understanding or some sort of new information around a relationship, this Two of Cups. But they're not talking about it. They're keeping it to themselves. Let me see what your energy is around this. All right, so your energy is the Knight of Pentacles. So where I'm going to look at the other person because, again, it is the Two of Cups. Your energy is the Knight of Pentacles, which is telling me you are moving. It feels like you're actually moving slowly away from it. So whatever it is, you were in a relationship with someone or you had some sort of connection with someone, and I'm seeing you moving slowly away from it in a different direction. Let me see what energy the other person is in. And I can see why. The Two of Pentacles. You were going back and forth with it. It was up in the air. But something became clear to both of you. It looks like. To both of you. Something became clear. Just like you got some sort of understanding and clarity around this relationship that you decided to go in a different direction. They got some sort of clarity and understanding too. Let's see what energy the other person is in. The Ace of Pentacles is their energy. And we got the Five of Wands coming in for them. So there's some sort of opportunity that this other person has gotten. Whether it's a new job or a new home, a new car, new money, something new, some sort of new opportunity the other person has gotten. But it looks like whatever this opportunity is that's new that they got, it's causing some sort of drama. It's causing some sort of conflict. And they are aware of it because the Ace of Swords is here. And like I said, both of you have some sort of new understanding, but you're both not talking about it. What is the understanding that you have? And then I'll see what's the understanding that they got. What does Cancer understand about this Two of Cups? The Seven. What you understand is that you need to defend yourself and you need to stand your ground. And the energy that I'm picking up here with this Seven of Wands, you're trying to protect yourself from some sort of betrayal, some sort of hurt. That's why you're slowly moving away in a different direction. That's what became clear to you. What became clear to you is that you need to protect yourself. You need to defend yourself. And by doing that, it means exiting this Two of Cups. What understanding did they get? Something about the Queen of Swords is coming out. There's another person here. That's why that Five of Wands, and even right here, the Two of Cups. There's two women. But take it how it resonates, because that's not going to be the case for everyone. But what I'm seeing here, it looks like there's some sort of conflict with another person. But whatever it is that's happening with this other person, there's an opportunity connected to this person with this Ace of Pentacles. And that's what they're understanding. They're understanding some sort of opportunity with another person. I don't know who this other person is because it is the Queen of Swords. I don't want you to think necessarily that it is a romantic connection. It could be. But this is coming in as the Queen of Swords. If it was the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Wands, I would say that there was more going on. But I'm not saying that there isn't more going on. I'm just saying I don't want you to think that it's just limited to romance. This could be someone that's a family member, a co-worker, a friend, or an ex, or a sibling. But there is another person over here. And whoever this other person is, they have some sort of new opportunity with this person. And I feel like they got some sort of understanding around conflict, though, connected to this person. They got an understanding around some sort of conflict, though. But it's associated with this opportunity. I think the key thing here is what exactly is this opportunity? Because whatever the opportunity is, it got conflict with someone that they're dealing with. And that's why I said, is it like a new home, a new car, a new job? Like, what is causing them to have conflict with this Queen of Swords? Because they're not talking about it, though. Keep in mind, you're not talking about it. You just quietly you just quietly parted and went in a different direction. And they're not talking about the conflict that they feel with this Queen of Swords. They're not talking about it with the Queen of Swords. They feel it, but they're being quiet. I'm just curious to know, what is this Ace of Pentacles, though? Because this Ace of Pentacles is creating conflict. See, look, fake smile. They're being quiet about it. They're faking. They're faking it. Tell me what this Ace of Pentacles is. Whoever this person is, I do feel like they care about the person, because the Two of Cups is at the beginning. Two people I care about. There's two people here. So this could be someone, like I said, that cares about you and care about this other person. And we got here sexual protection is coming out. That's interesting. So what else? An opportunity. So it looks like there's an opportunity for sexual protection. So this Queen of Swords is clever. The Queen of Swords is someone that... The Queen of Swords is clever, smart, witty, intelligent. But it's interesting that they feel the need to have sexual protection with this Queen of Swords. Because they feel like this Queen of Swords, with the fake smile, maybe want that opportunity. Want an opportunity with them. Because remember I said they got something new. Maybe they got a raise, a promotion. And this Queen of Swords is like, I want a piece of that. Or I want to connect with you so I can have that Ace of Pentacles. And if I can sleep with you, because we got sexual protection, they may want to sleep with them. But we got here destroyed. This is getting odd. I don't even like going into this, because the thing about it is that this feels kind of like, what's really going on? What's really going on over here? We got here thief, rob, loss. They feel destroyed, because this could be someone that they sleep with, brainstorming on how to get this opportunity. See, theft, there's money. I told you they got some sort of new opportunity here, something financially. This Queen of Swords wants it and is brainstorming. So maybe even saying, oh, I could sleep with you in order to get access to this opportunity. They must have figured it out. The Ace of Swords, I got understanding. I see it now. They must have figured this Queen of Swords out, yet they're having to fake it. They're having to fake smile with this Queen of Swords. But the question is why? And what does this got to do with you? Why do they have to fake smile with this Queen of Swords? there's something here. We got block and forcer. Let me see what else. Because it says throwing away. You know what? You know what this is giving me? This is crazy. This is giving me like having to wear sexual protection and then having to get rid of the protection because they feel like this Queen of Swords will try to do something. I don't know if it's like try to get pregnant or I don't know, try to set them up. It's something here with them and this person that feels odd. That's why I'm like, I don't even want to go into this because my mind can't even fathom the situation clearly. See, look, recording, announcement, expression, revealing. Recording is standing out to me. So that's making me feel like something to do with proof. Maybe even like a video recording or using the phone. Someone using their phone. We got here promiscuous, sleeps around. I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. Oh my gosh. No wonder. Y'all, no wonder. I sat here, that's why my mind couldn't go there. Let me tell you what's going on here. Let me tell you. Yep, fulfilling a fantasy. I knew it. I knew it. Here's what's going on here. Whoever this person is that you're connected to, they have a they have been promiscuous with this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords, even though the Queen of Swords is not dumb, right? She may not look like it, but this Queen of Swords fulfills this person's fantasies. And I'm picking up recording those fantasies being fulfilled. And not only that, it feels like other people being involved. So whoever this person is that you're connected to, they have had their fantasies fulfilled with this Queen of Swords. There have been some things that they have said and done that this Queen of Swords has on camera, has recorded them doing. And I feel like, because it says here, fulfilling the fantasy, I feel like they put up with this Queen of Swords because of what this Queen of Swords has on them. They may have some sort of fantasy or whatever they did on video that they don't want people knowing about. That's why they feel destroyed. That's why they feel shattered. Because they don't want it out. There's a recording, there's a video on it, fulfilling the fantasy. And they don't want it out. It's like they must have figured out the recording. They must have figured out the what do you call it? Like some sort of evidence or something. Because they may have thought it was thrown in the trash, but it wasn't. There's something here where this Queen of Swords got some sort of evidence, some sort of proof. That's why you got bad karma sitting right here too. So they must have said something that they must have said and did things back then, because this feels like back then, that they now regret with this Queen of Swords. Because the opportunity is there. They got a new opportunity. And so something good must have came in. And they're like, oh my gosh, the Queen of Swords is like, well, I want a piece of that opportunity. And they can't say no, or they feel like they can't say no because they're not, it's like it's not known. It's like it's not known. It's like unspoken. I know I can't tell this Queen of Swords no. Because if I tell this Queen of Swords no, they're going to show everything. They're going to tell everything. That's why the moon is there. Because you saw how I was moving in this reading. I'm like, I don't even understand what's really going on. The moon confirms why I couldn't understand it. It's meant to be kept a secret. They don't want it to come out. They understand they have to be cautious with this Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is loose. I'll fulfill your fantasy. I'll do whatever it is that you want me to do for you. But the Queen of Swords is also not dumb. I'm going to get something out of it. That Ace of Pentacles, that opportunity you got. So let's see where they're at when it comes to you. Like, how does this connect back to you? Because you're in some sort of connection. This could be someone you're dating, someone you're interested in, someone you were in a relationship with, but things went sideways. Now you see why. But let's see, what is this person's energy when it comes to the viewer? Judgment. They feel like you will judge them. I told you they regret whatever it is that they did with this Queen of Swords. Judgment. That's their energy. If you knew what I did, you would judge me. They're trying to take control. Emperor. They're trying to get control over the situation. Brainstorming. How can I fix this? Because the Judgment card is saying, I'm not that same person. Awakening. That's why they're concerned. Because they feel like you will know about their reputation. Sleeping around. Multiple people. With the Queen of Swords. You would judge me if you knew what I used to do. So when it comes to you, they feel like you would judge them. Let's see what energy you're in. Well, we already see you slowly moving away and feeling like you need to protect yourself from all of this. What energy is Cancer's in when it comes to this person? The energy that you're in that I'm picking up for you is actually you're not, I'm not really seeing you focused on them. Because the thing about it is with the Seven of Wands, you're standing your ground on moving away. It may not be moving away quickly, but you are standing your ground on moving in a different direction. And you're actually committed to your craft. Whether your craft is your work, your kids, whatever it is that you do. You're committed to standing your ground though. And moving away from this situation. You're focused on something that's not even related to them. Hold on. All right, sorry y'all, I had to take that phone call. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, you are actually committed. So I'm just curious to know, because you're committed to maybe your studies, your craft, whatever it is that you do. I'm still wanting to know though. I still want to know more a little bit about your energy around the situation. Tell me about Cancer's energy towards this situation. We got here Justice is coming in for you. So that's an interesting energy. Why are you in Justice? Because the Eight of Swords is here. Something, you feel wrong. You feel wrong. And I'm going to tell you this. The way that your energy is showing, which is why you're not focused on this person, you feel wrong by this person or by the situation. I don't know. Something about the situation has you feeling wrong, which is why you're not even focused on this. If anything, you may feel like this is what they deserve. Like this is what they get. Because justice is about consequences to actions. So it's like you're looking at, but I don't feel like you know this other stuff. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But either way, your energy is justice. Like there was an injustice here. So whatever happens, happens. Because you felt done wrong with this Eight of Swords. Because the Eight of Swords is like a victim mentality. Something about the situation you could have felt powerless or trapped to. And so you're working your way into a different direction. And so you're trying to remain committed to your own goals, your own life. And you're like, let the chips fall where they may. Because with the Justice card, this is saying, in your opinion, not theirs, but in your opinions, you felt wrong. You felt like you didn't deserve whatever it is that happened to you in this Eight of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, it's like it's what they get. And I feel like it's because of how they treated you. It's more so about what they get. Because a victim. Yep, see the Lovers is in reverse. Yeah, love, you pulled your love back. You made a decision. With the Lovers card in reverse, you made a decision. Done. Love gone. And it's because of this Eight Swords. I don't feel, because you don't even know about this. Maybe some of you do, but it's because of the 8 swords. Something they did to you, or something you experienced that you felt powerless to. You were a victim to something that was not fair, that was not right. And that's why justice is there for you. You may want justice. You may feel like it's what they get. I don't know. Let me see what else comes up for you, though. Tell me more about the viewer's energy around this situation. Because even, yeah, I knew it. Look at that. I was about to say, even with the 7 of Wands, you had to defend yourself. You had to defend, because something was happening in this situation where you had to stand up for yourself. And then you moved away. You walked away from it. Look, don't want to hear it. That's the energy that you're in when it comes to this person. I don't want to hear it. That's why I said the Lovers in reverse. You're like, I'm done. I don't even care. I don't want to hear it. Moving on. Next. All right, go ahead with your bad self, Cancer, because the 7 of Wands is definitely telling me you standing on business. Too busy winning. You are standing on business. Too busy winning. So, what's going to happen next between, let's see what's going to happen next between them and this Queen of Swords, and then between you and them. What's going to happen next with them in this Queen of Swords situation? The Star is going to happen next. This feels kind of like a mediator, this Star energy. Because I like the Star card. Like, despite what's going on over here, the Star is positive. The Star is about hope. It's about optimism. So it feels like something happens, and I feel like there could be a mediator. This person could be an Aquarius. I don't know. But we also got Temperance, Sag. Even Temperance is a really good card. So it feels like whatever's going on over there, the situation is going to be resolved peacefully. Let's see what happens. Let's see what brings this out. It's going to be handled in a peaceful way. We got here pregnancy test that came out. And then we got ghosted. And remember we talked about someone wanting to get pregnant, or maybe that could have been some sort of situation. So maybe, because it says here unsure. It says pregnancy scare, positive or negative. So maybe that was something that was going on. But we got disappearing, ghosting. So you know what I'm feeling like? Remember I said there's a third party? I feel like this is, now, yeah, we got here confused. I feel like, I told you guys, I felt like there was some sort of like, there could have been like a threesome, or this person was sleeping around. They were sleeping around with multiple people. Rather, it was them sleeping with the Queen of Swords and having a threesome, or them sleeping with the Queen of Swords and someone else. I feel like the pregnancy scare came from another person and not the Queen of Swords. Because remember I said, I feel like there's a third party. There's some sort of mediator, someone in the middle. So it looks like it gets handled in a peaceful way, like in the way of which it was like a pregnancy scare. That's what it's looking like some sort of pregnancy scare. So, yeah. Anything else over here? But what does that mean between them and the Queen of Swords, though? Setting the record straight. Because we got here drama. Remember, remember I told you that Queen of Swords got proof, got information. So it looks like they set the record straight with the Queen of Swords. They have some sort of conversation. I'm not about to go that much more deeper into that. But what's going to happen with them and you? Because we already see you don't want to hear it, but the Strength card is, they're going to be trying to gather the strength to approach you. The Two of Wands is under our energy. This person is going to try to gather strength to approach you, or to try to figure out how to approach you, because they see you as someone in this defensive energy. So they're not sure if they should approach you or not, because they do feel like you've pulled your energy away from them. They feel like they have missed out on an opportunity with you because they got delayed or got caught up in this situation over here. So that's what I'm seeing here. It looks like trying to gather the strength to approach you because they see you as someone that's strong. They see you as someone that is standing on not wanting anything to do with you. Maybe they're used to people who give in, but you're not giving in. And that looks like that's challenging for them because they see you as someone who has very strong boundaries. All right, I'll stop there. Bye, y'all.